start your business. This year gonna graduate. This year gonna stay on your hustle and finally lose some weight. This year gonna treat yourself. This year gonna work your plan. This year gonna leave that loser and get a real man.
Hands up if you want it this year. Hands up if you want it this year. Hands up if you're gonna grind this year. Hands up if you're digging this year. Hands up if you want it this year. Hands up if you want it this year. Hands up if you're gonna grind this year. Hands up if you're digging this year.
This year you gonna get that house. This year you gonna buy that car. This year you gonna go to school, hey, and be a superstar. This year you gonna fall in love. This year you gonna pay your loans and show your independence and do it on your own.
Everything's on your way. What day is it? Friday. One in a year. We're number one. Number one. Day one of the year. What year is it? 2001. Get your watch. What time is it? 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 This year you're gonna fall in love. This year you're gonna pay your loan and show you independent and do it on your own. Let's go down. Oh, everybody report to the dance floor right now. Let's go.
This year you gonna get that house. This year you gonna buy that car. This year you gonna go to school, hey, and be a superstar. This year you gonna fall in love. This year you gonna pay your loans and show your independence and do it on your own. This year you gonna start your business. This year you gonna graduate. This year you gonna stay on your hustle and finally lose some weight. This year you gonna treat yourself. This year you gonna work your plan. This year you gonna leave that loser and get a real man.
Hands up if you want it this year. Hands up if you want it this year. Hands up if you're gonna grind this year. Hands up if you're digging this year. Hands up if you want it this year. Hands up if you want it this year. Hands up if you're gonna grind this year. Hands up if you're digging this year. Everything's on your way. What day is it? Friday. One in a year. We're number one. Number one. Day one of the year. What year is it? 2001. Get your watch. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it?
You don't give a what, like I don't give a what. Tell the bartender put some more Patron in your cup. Yeah, happy new year. This is gonna be the year. Put both hands in the air like I don't even really care. Last year, this was new. This year I'm gonna have a crew. H2N2, chickens call me swag flu.
This year gonna get that house. This year gonna buy that car. This year gonna go to school and be a superstar.
This year gonna start your business. This year gonna graduate. This year gonna stay on your hustle and finally lose some weight. This year gonna treat yourself. This year gonna work your plan. This year gonna leave that loser and get a real man.
Hands up if you want it this year. Hands up if you want it this year. Hands up if you're gonna grind this year. Hands up if you're digging this year. Hands up if you want it this year. Hands up if you want it this year. Hands up if you're gonna grind this year. Hands up if you're digging this year.
This year you gonna get that house. This year you gonna buy that car. This year you gonna go to school, hey, and be a superstar. This year you gonna fall in love. This year you gonna pay your loans and show your independence and do it on your own.
Everything's on your way. What day is it? Friday. One in a year. We're number one. Number one. Day one of the year. What year is it? 2001. Get your watch. What time is it? 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 This year you're gonna fall in love. This year you're gonna pay your loan and show you independent and do it on your own. Let's go down. Oh, everybody report to the dance floor right now. Let's go.
This year you gonna get that house. This year you gonna buy that car. This year you gonna go to school, hey, and be a superstar. This year you gonna fall in love. This year you gonna pay your loans and show your independence and do it on your own. This year you gonna start your business. This year you gonna graduate. This year you gonna stay on your hustle and finally lose some weight. This year you gonna treat yourself. This year you gonna work your plan. This year you gonna leave that loser and get a real man.
Hands up if you want it this year. Hands up if you want it this year. Hands up if you're gonna grind this year. Hands up if you're digging this year. Hands up if you want it this year.
Let's rock this joint.
Welcome to round 40.
Are you gonna make money this year? Are you gonna reach your goals this year? Are you gonna step it up this year? Are you gonna love your job this year? Are you gonna make money this year? Are you gonna really try this year? Are you gonna get down with this year? Are you gonna get it right this year?
You don't give a what, like I don't give a what. Tell the bar.
Shorty, don't be scared. Let loose, get it away like her.
Hello.
Get the money, it's yours.
I think we're live. I think we're live.
Oh, baby, want some more, baby. I love the way you do it, 'cause you do it so crazy.
Hey,
I'm counting
happy
down,
Wednesday.
turn around.
Another one of those moments where you have to think about what day it is. All right, so I'm popping on tonight, like I said earlier, for some low impact turbo fun. So we're doing something a little bit different. So I'll start off. If you're this person, all right, if you're this person, this person, yeah, you're not going to see me doing your thing today, all right? You're not going to see me exampling your thing today, because this one is for the low impact folks, the folks who want to find a way to do their turbo a little more low intensity. That's what we're all about today. So we're going to focus on our lower, actually, I gotta say, I struggled a little bit with the language of describing it, because that low intensity word, that is such a relative term. Because I guarantee you, the version of turbo that I do when I'm pumping and going all out is low intensity for someone else out there. So know that low intensity, high intensity is all relative. What we do today actually might be very high intensity for you. Actually, I kind of hope it is, because turbo is intended to bring things up a little bit. We are trying to get your heart rate up, get you breathing hard. I always say when you get the turbo section, we pause. If you're like this, you did something right. We're supposed to be sweaty. We're supposed to breathe hard, get our heart rate up, and work a little bit. But sometimes you don't need quite as much as you might see in some of these videos to do that. And so that's what I want to do today. If it scares you away, when you see some of the things we do in our regular turbo workout and you're like, there's no way, or I've tried it and I just can't make it, this is for you. This is for you. Essentially, I really believe if you can walk, if you can go out and go for a walk for a good 45-50 minutes right now, there's a version of this that you can do, and that's what I want to show you today. Alright, disclaimer, I will say on that, this is always true. Alright, this is Turbo Kick.
This is what
Not Turbo Kick with Dr. Kathy. Yeah, so if Dr. So-and-so has told you not to do any of the moves we do today, then you don't do them. But hopefully you know what that is. So if you heard what those limits are, check this out today and do the options that work for you, or who knows, if you make something up that I don't include, let me know. Let me know. If you see something today, honestly, any workout, today's or not, if you see something where you're like, yeah, that still didn't work for me, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. I will respond, and somehow I will show you what the options are, or just let you know if that just isn't for you. But usually there's always a choice for something to do. So let me know if you see something today, or even after today, if we go back to do some of our normal workouts where we throw in the crazy options. I love those questions. I love those questions. My other hope for this is not just for turbo, but I hope that this philosophy that we're going to try to live out today, you can apply to any workout that you're doing. Alright, so I want you to be able to make any workout your own and make it work for you and feel comfortable doing that, especially when you're home, because you're home and it's only you and you don't have to worry about what anyone else says or how you look. It's all about you. So now's the time to do that. I want to empower you to do that for turbo workouts or anything else. So we'll do the workout today. Do it with me. Do it. You got to do it to really feel it. Trust me, we're going to have options. We're going to pace ourselves. Like I said, if you can take that walk for 40, 50 minutes, you can probably take a walk with me today for this workout. And then maybe after today, if you want to go back and look at the workout we did on, I think it was Sunday, the previous one that we here, that was just round 45, kind of our standard version when we introduced a round, which is kind of like an intermediary level of complexity. Check that out and you can see how that compares to what you did today. Because I want you to be able to see a workout like Sunday's workout and still do a workout like we do today for yourself. Alright? Okay, enough of my soapbox. Let's go ahead and get this party started. All you need, some sneakers, some space, some water nearby is probably audio here. Am I looking good? Let me check this again. I might be a little quiet on the mic. No? Test, test. All right. I look even. I hope we are. All right. Let's cue our warm up. We still need to warm up. Still have the same sections of our workout.
Let's rock this joint.
Here we go.
Welcome to round 45.
Welcome to round 45. Low impact party. We're still having fun. Fun is still the most important thing. Bob and weave, bounce it out. This is how we bounce low impact. All right, stay here. Yeah. So you can bob and weave. In the regular version, we might be doing this here. But you can be here. Or a low impact bounce, so just lift your heels. Alright, we're gonna roll the shoulders. Feet are wide. You're still lifting your heels, still turning your hip. Think about the range of motion here. You might not go as low in the legs, that's okay. 10 can be smaller. Double bob and jab, 2 steps, punch left. Boom. Punching straight forward at 12 o'clock. Double jabs here. So I'm not going as low in my legs as I normally do, that's okay. But still turning the hips. Double bob and cross. Turn your hips. Boom. Belly button to the wall, or maybe you don't rotate to the wall. Sometimes that rotation is quick doubles. So maybe you do mini rotation, like 45 degrees. Yeah? Double bob and hook. Elbow 90 degrees. Turn your hips. How much you turn, how big you punch, up to you. Doubles. 2 of them. You can keep small. What's the range of motion you need? Palm is up, uppercut. So you got a little bend in your knees, even if it's not a lot. Double uppers, 2 of them. Again, you keep it small. Or go bigger when you're ready. March 3 with a knee. Yeah. If I'm not going big enough for you today, you can go bigger. You can lift the knee, or if that's too much, make it a tap. Keep the arms lower. All options, yeah? Single knees, pull it. Now, see? Any knee can be a tap. If you want, you take it higher. Really engage the core here, because there's some balance. Right, March 3, front push kick. Push out to the ball of the foot. They don't have to be high, I always say that, but I always mean it. Push, core still involved. It's still balanced. Push. 2 knees, 2 kicks. Yeah, so you can keep it smaller here. Push, push. Knee, knee, or I'm doing 2 taps. You got options. March 3 roundhouse, you turn your body flat. Again, that kick can be low. You're still turning your body. You're still bringing the shoelaces forward. We're just kicking them in the ankle. Yeah? 2 knees, hands up if you want. Roundhouse, turn, turn. You can keep it the tap. Or you can make it the knee. Up to you. Knee. March 3, side push. So stick the booty out, heel up, toe down. That rule still applies. Squeeze the glute, push. Guard still follows the kick, yeah? 2 knees, hands go up. Side push. Again, the knees can be taps. Or how about this? Even the kicks can be taps. Yeah, if you don't want to balance, if you feel wobbly, tap the foot. Alright, back pointer. At an angle. It goes behind you. Pushing through the heel. You can lean forward slightly here. Guard follows that kick. Push. Push. 2 knees or 2 taps. Back corner. So we're shifting the weight here. You gotta find the balance. Sometimes you want to start small to find it and then go a little bigger. Alright, that's it. Bounce it out. So your balance. You can march. Another option for the bounce. You can do that low impact bounce, lifting the heels. You can tap it out. Whatever you want. Alright, so we're going into our first combo. Nothing we gotta know for the first combo. The short combo. I want to tell you something. What do I want to tell you? Oh, I want to tell you about the lunges, just like I did on Sunday. So, The key is you're gonna prepare your body to turn. You're gonna be rotating actually to the left, and then the right hand's in front, so it can punch high, low in a lunge. Low is relative. Low is relative. So this might be low. This might be low. You decide where your low is for your legs, and you go there. High, low, low. So we do 4, then rotate, switch. If your rotation needs to be smaller and maybe you're really turning towards the corners instead of fully to the side of the room, that's okay. If you have time to get that far, that's where you go. If you don't have time to go that far, do that. Rather than try to torque your knees and your body to get there, go where they're ready. Take it to the corners. Same movement, smaller rotation. Again, you define that low, but we just gotta be ready for the turn. It comes at us quick. All right, I'm gonna fast forward. Starting with our punches. Hopefully you're a little warm. That's what the warm-up is all about. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. I don't even gotta fast forward. All right, so feet are wide. We got punches. Too high, too low, 4 in the middle. All right, it goes high, high, low, low, middle. I'm going slow to start. You can always actually cut the tempo if you want. This is an option too. Yeah? Stay here, stay here. Yeah, I want you to feel this as an option. We're about to take it up to tempo. So remember this, you can stay here. We're gonna double it up. Notice I'm lifting my heels. All right, here we go, tempo. High, high, low, low, middle. You're picking up your feet and lifting your heels. High, low, middle. High, low, middle. Now we're gonna have to pump, because we can still get funky. Low impact, yes. Actually, you can get even more funky when you're low impact, because it's hard to jump and shake things at the same time. Hey, hey. All right, stay here, stay here. And you can make that pump bigger, but don't hurt yourself. Woo! Whatever you're feeling, still lifting those heels. All right, one more. All right, next layer. Quick punches, high middle. So I say high low sometimes, but really high middle is what we're doing. And notice I'm marching instead of running. We're gonna do 4 punches and 1 twist. Oh, I feel that shoulder. Twist, right, left, right. Now what if your shoulder's too tired? Right, left, right. Take a break. Right, left, right. Just march. That's an option. Stay here, stay here. So, yeah. Take out a move if it doesn't work for you, or if you're fatigued. You can simplify. Yeah, because I feel that shoulder now. I don't know about you. All right, cross it up. High, low, middle. Do it again. High, low. Quick punches. Twist. Quick punches, or right here. Cross it up. High, low, middle. High, low. Quick punches. Twist. Go again. Ready?
This is what it sounds
high, low.
like.
Switch. So again, you can keep this at an angle. You don't have to turn fully to the side. You might be more 45 degrees. Right hand forward, then left. All right, we got 2 knees. Other way. Single knees to the front. Pull, pull. I'm not hopping. Keeping it a little smaller. Still contracting. High, low. Switch. You decide how far you rotate. You can make it smaller. 2 knees. You can keep it a tap. Yeah? Singles. This can be taps too. High, low. Switch. 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 I'm sweating. 2 knees. Switch. In the middle. Singles. Single. Single. Lunge it. Switch. Switch. One more. Ooh, you feel that shoulder? You feel that right shoulder? I almost went high impact. All right, cross it. High, high, low, low. High, high, low, low, middle. High, low, middle. Again, if you have tired arms, Take out some of the punches. High, low, middle. Stay here. High, low, pump it. Or maybe high, then I do the low. Yes. If I skip the high, yeah, because maybe I'm tired. High, low, middle. Do it again. High, low, middle. Crunch, crunch. You're still using your abs. So think about that core. Let it engage because that will support you in everything you do. Everything will feel and look better when that core is tight. Quick. High, middle. Let the left arms turn. Now, if you don't want to do high middle, you could also just do these all at the same level. That's okay. You don't have to listen to me. All right, 4 punches. Twist. Left, right, left. No, wait, not twist. We march. Oh, did I do it wrong? I did it wrong. March. Left, right, left. Oh, march. Left, right, left. Stay here because I messed up. Left, right, left, knee. Left, right, left, knee. Quick. Left, right, left, knee. Here we go. All right, cross it. Up, down, middle. I didn't even realize I did that on the right. Quick punches here. March left. Left, right, left, knee. Oh, that knee was bigger. Getting excited. Cross it. High, low, middle. Go again. High, low. You can go bigger if you're feeling it. Don't let me hold you back. March. Hey, don't let me mess you up. March. Cross it up. High, low, middle. Crunch, crunch. High, low. Left hand quick. Oh, it's pumping early. March. Left, right. The hands can go up if you want. Options. Cross it. Your arms are always an option. Yes, you can always change them up. Quick. March. Quick. March. High, low. Left hand. Other way. So again, these might be to the corners. Smaller rotation, that's okay. So you can turn this much or go all the way 180, up to you. All right, 2 knees, reach left. Switch. Singles in the middle. Crunch, crunch. Now how much you contract and flex that spine, up to you. If your back needs less, do less. High, low. Switch. Switch. Or maybe take it out all together, yeah? 2 knees. Switch. Maybe you should say 2 knees instead of singles. That's allowed. High, low. You see? You make it your own. If a move doesn't work for you, keep doing the one that does. 2 knees. We'll come back around again. Singles if you want. Hey. No. Switch. Switch. 2 knees. Switch. Single knees. However you want them. All right, double bob. 3 knees. So again, you can take the arms out if your brain needs that, or if your body needs that. But if you won't, we got an uppercut here coming across the body. We're gonna change it. 2 knees, 1 roundhouse. Boom, it still doesn't have to be high. What's your leg need to do? Just turn that body and slap it. Slap. Knee, knee. Stay here. Your core is tight. That helps you balance. Always balance. You can make taps. You can make them all taps if you want. Yeah? Knee, knee, kick. You got this. Knee, knee, kick. Yeah, that was all taps. Just kind of change the kick a little for fun. Or bring it higher. Boom. Whatever you're ready for. Side push, side push. Push, push, back, knee. Side, side, back, knee. Rotating your body. Heel up, toe down. Hey. You still say hey. Do that again. Hey. Even low impact people. We say hey. Push, push. What? Hey. Even if the knee's a tap. You say hey. Push, push. Double bob. 2 knees. 1 kick. Hey, 2 knees. Side push, back kick knee. You say, hey, push, push, double, kick. Or 2 knees, then kick. Other way, 2 knees. Side push. Turn, back. Hey, push. Wheel. Hands are wide, feet are wide. How low you want to go here? This could be low, or this could be low, or somewhere in between. It's up to you and your legs. Double. 2 knees, 1 kick. Other way. Knee, side push. Back kick knee. Wheel. Hey. Uppercut, slow and quick. Right, left, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Guess what you could do if you want? Right, left. You never have to do the quick. You can keep them all slow. Elbow block. Kick front back. Back making me low. Make that elbow strong. Create some resistance for it. Get lower in the legs if you're ready for it. Quick. 1, 2. Hey. Or just singles. Go. Feel that core. Yeah. You could be lower in the legs here if you want. Or not. Up to you. Elbow block. Kick it. Push. Block. Kick. Elbow block. The blocks are still strong, even if they're a little smaller. Uppercut. Hey. Elbow. Kick. Uppercut. 1, 2, 3. Elbow. Kick. Double. Oh yeah. Knee. Dance it. Woo. Yes. Hey. Knee. Oh. Woo. Stay here. Remember, you can keep them taps. I like it. How you like it? Knee. Kick. Or bring them up. Hey. Let me mix. Right, side push. Push. Back. Knee. Push. You decide how high that knee comes. Wherever you are, core is strong. Support balance. Stay here. Hey. Push. Back. Hey. Push. Back. Hey. Push. Or make a kick and tap. Up to you. Double. 2 knees. Kick. I can do 1 set without taps. Maybe next. Side. Back knee. Hey. Side. Double bop. I'm doing all taps. Tap it. Tap. Kick if you want. Boom. 2 knees. Side. Back knee. Hey. I still say hey. Woo. Double. Let's try that again. Knee. Kick. Knee. Kick. Side. Back knee. Oh, I kicked there. Hey. Woo. Double. It's hard to back yourself off of your version of this. So if you need more intensity, go there. I don't want to hold you back. Side. Back knee. Give me a wheel. Yeah, we know it already. Double. Knee. Double. Knee. Side. Back kick knee. Wheel. How low you going? Crunch. Rib cage to hip. Double. Woo. Make the range of motion as big as you need it. Side. Push. Wheel. Uppercut left. Slow. Hey. Core strong. Lift the heels on those singles. Hey. Or stay all singles. Yeah? You don't have to do the quick. You can stay right here. Elbow block. Kick. Elbow block. Kick. Elbow. Yes. Boom. Become strong. Create some resistance. Uppercut. Slow. Quick. Go again. Hey. Elbow. Kick it. Elbow. Kick it. Uppercut. Hit it. Core strong. That core is engaged. Do it again. Hey. Elbow. Kick. Push. Or make them taps. Push. Upper. Hey. shoulder feel. Now you can take a break, shake it out, do a few more, let it rest, take a break when you need it, or keep going. Alright, we do 4 of these. Now we're gonna twist. Right, left, right, knee. Right, left, right, knee. There it is. That knee can be a tap. Twist. Give me 1 to the front. Twist. Right, left, right. Notice I'm not getting super low in the twist, so that's an option. If you're not ready to go low, if this is plenty low for you, don't do it. Yeah? Front again. Twist. Twist. Or take out the punch. Remember option? Twist. Up to you. Quick. Twist. Take out a move wherever you need to. Back kick front. Back. Front. 1 knee. Hey, we know this one. Front. 1 knee. Hey. Push. 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 Hey. Kick. Kick. Quick. Twist. To the side. Hey. Twist. Back kick front. Step back. Front. 1 knee. Hey. Back. Front. Quick. Twist. Quick. Twist. Back kick front. You want extra? We're going to add more complexity because we can. March. March, 2, 3. Bring it home. Oh. Quick. Twist. That's coming. To the side. Twist. Back front. 1 knee. March 3. You can party arms if you want. Quick. Twist. How low you going? Hey. Look how high you staying. Back knee front. It's up to you. March. Bring it home. Bring it home. Hey. Can you change the arms in the march? You can. You can change the arms whenever you want. Back kick front. Bring it home, March. Let me hear. Hey. Freestyle. Together. This is low impact. Freestyle is whatever you want. Shake it. Shake it, yeah. Shimmy it. Whatever you need. Alright, 2 knees, 4 crosses, 1 upper. I lied, actually it's 3 crosses, 1 up. Left, right, left, up. Knee, knee, left, right, left. The knee can be a tap. Left, right, single, 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 cross up, single, cross up. Pull that knee higher if you're ready for it. Knee, up, knee, up. Or maybe you do just an upper and no cross. Yeah, that's okay. Lean, freestyle. Bring it together. Go again. Woo, it's okay to move the right leg this side because we got a whole nother song on the left side. So we'll get it. You don't have to switch it up. 2 knees reach. Cross it. 1 upper. Single. 2 knees. 4 crosses. Left, right. Heels up, yeah? Single. Alright, quick. Left hand. Other hand guard is up. Protect your face. And look cool. Like we're real boxers and we're not just pretending, yeah? Alright. Bring that left shoulder out. Or quick. Twist. Left, right, left, knee. It helps to say it to yourself. Left, right, left, knee. So turbo kick, it's not just intensity, it's coordination. It's a mental workout too. Alright, one's front. Twist. To the side. Twist. Left, right, left. You want to go lower? You go lower. Don't let me hold you back. Twist. Back kick front. Back, front, 1 knee. Hey, what's our rule? Any kick or knee? It can be a tap. Up to you. 1 knee. Hey, you still say hey. Quick. Twist. To the side. Try to follow through those punches. Back front. Even if you're lower intensity. 1 knee. Hey. Quick. Or take out the punches. Take a break if you need it. Hey. Or keep them all in the middle. Back front. You don't have to go high middle. Hey. Alright, we're going to add next time. Quick. march, march, knee. Bring it home. Quick. Twist. To the side. Twist. Ooh, you know, I just realized I don't think I flipped my video. Can you keep going? Do it again. I'm going to flip it. High, low. It's really the left hand, even though I know it's been the right the whole time. I just noticed that. Back, kick, front. Back, front. Bring it home. March 3. March 3, 2, 1. Quick. Twist. To the side. Twist. March. All right, now when I say right and left, it will make sense. That wasn't in your head. No, that's me. Freestyle.
We got the groove.
Tap it in.
The music don't stop. Come
Clean.
on. We got the girls.
If you already did the
into
left,
club. You want it. Join
it's
in
okay,
the
you can do the right.
with bottles of rum.
Yes.
The girls so sexy, going crazy,
Woo.
taking into the top.
2
Come
knees.
on. Yep.
3 crosses, 1 upper. Right, left, right, up. Pull, pull, right, left, right, up. Lift your heels, even if you don't rotate as much in your crosses. Heels up, heels up. Single.
We got the
Cross
groove,
up.
The music don't stop.
Cross
Come
up.
on. We
If
got
you want,
the girls going
take
into
out the
club.
cross.
You want it.
Single.
Join in the beat
Up.
with bottles of rum. The girls
Up,
so
whatever
sexy,
you
going
need.
crazy, taking into the top.
Freestyle.
Yep.
Bring it together. Freestyle. Bring it in. 2 knees reach. Cross it. Single it out. Single. Cross up. Lean. Hey.
Got the groove with the music.
You have to lean. No. Oh, that was high impact. What am I doing? I'm getting excited. 2 knees. 4 punches. Single it out. Can't help myself. Woo. All right. Turbo time. Yes. Even in low impact turbo kick, there is still turbo. There's still turbo. Because we all have choices. All right. Sorry about that right side, left side business, y'all. For some reason, I thought I had already done that. And then I looked up. I was like, wait a minute. I haven't flipped it for him. So, yeah. Hopefully you figured that out. So starting now, right is right and left is left, but I'm moving the same direction with you. At least I should be. All right, turbo time. This section is intended to take your heart rate up and be extra. So if you're thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm breathing extra hard, I did this section wrong. No, that means you did it right. If you are not sucking some wind when we're done with this, you've missed something, okay? Or you can do it and not feel that way, but the intent is to feel that way. That's what we're trying to do. So this turbo, we start with a power squat. What does power look like when you're low impact and maybe don't need as much intensity? Your feet are still wide. That makes it easier actually to move for your squat. You're still sitting back in your heels. Again, you decide how low you go. When I say squat, some people that means here. Some people they're coming down here or maybe even just to here. It's up to you. You're going to pulse your squat. Pulse, lift, pulse, lift. So that lift might be a jump for some people going high impact, but you can just lift the knee. Pulse, lift. And it can be a baby pulse. You don't have to get super low. You can also make it a tap. Pulse, tap, pulse, tap. We do 3 of those. Then 2 jacks. Notice you don't have to jump to do a jumping jack. Just tap the foot to the side of the room. Then we start with a march or run forward. We're going to march it because we're low impact. You can do the arms up. You can also take out the arms if you don't want them. And then we back it up, tuck and jack. The tuck might be a jump. For us today, it's going to be tuck, jack, tuck, jack. All right? Don't want to lift the knee? Tap, jack, tap, jack. Whatever kind of tuck works for you. We do that again, run again, tuck and jack again. Then we're going to march 3 with a knee, just like the warm-up, especially if you're low impact. Because it's not a ski, it stays a march if you're low impact. 1, 2, 3, knee. You can throw up those party arms if you want with this. You can keep the arms up or keep them completely down. March, then we go single knees, single pull, pull, pull. Arms, you got choices here. You can do 2 arms, you can crunch. Again, the amount of contraction in that spine is up to you. Whatever version you're doing though, it does help. Even if you're doing a bigger range of motion there, I want you to engage your core. All right, don't make your back do all the work. Think about abs, like that standing sit-ups, and that will help because if you do that kind of move and you think, I can't do that because gosh, it tweaks my back, which it might, and it might not be for you, but sometimes that also means that you're doing it wrong and you need to just engage, embrace that core, and that will help. So as much contraction as you want. You can do 2 arms. You can do same arm, same knee. You can throw them forward, whatever version of that you need to do, okay? And then all that talk. Oh, we got crosses. I think the crosses might come before that. So feet wide. You don't have to bend the knees and get low, but I need them wide. You're going to punch high, high, low, low. Use your legs to get as low as you're ready for on those lows. And then we'll go low, low, 2, low, jack. Jack. Remember, the jack can just be a tap to the side. You don't have to jump it. Options, options, y'all. Okay, so then we got the march 3, and then we've got a double mud run. So here, knee comes up as high as you're ready for. All about contracting the abs. Crunch, 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 crunch. Then single, single, hold. Single, single, hold. Now I'm bringing my knee pretty high here. If your knee's not ready to come that high, it doesn't have to. It can even be a tap. Crunch, 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 double, single, single, hold, single, single, hold. So I'm just kind of lifting my heel instead of lifting the whole knee for that. Anywhere in between is fine for that move. Then we're going to see some quick punches. It helps to have a wide stance for these as well. You can get as low as you want in the legs. You're going to march and punch to the right. We do 7 of them, really. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reach, pull. It's like the exclamation point, boom. That tells us to go the other way. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reach, pull. Then we go front for 4. 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. Step and throw. Right hand comes out. Step on the right foot. Step, throw, 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 throw. There's only 4 of them, and they're quick, so don't obsess about those. And again, that knee can come as high as you want it to. It might just be a tap with just the arms throwing across the body. Maybe you take the arms out and just do the knee. All right? Make it yours. You can take stuff out. That's allowed. All right, we got step and throw. We're going to do a double bob. We call these goalpost arms. Again, the arms are always optional though, so if your arms are tired, you don't want them up, put them down. Put them down, that's okay. All right, so it's 2 steps right, block across, then single blocks, block, block. So knees are wide. My knees are kind of wide to the corners, and my arms coming across to meet it there. Again, you don't have to lift the knees high if they don't want to go that high. They can be taps, double bob, block, block, then just tap your singles. Again, or anywhere in between works too. And again, the arms, double bob. You don't need them. Not if you don't want them. Single, 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 single. So take stuff out, make it smaller. It's all okay. Whatever works for you and keeps you moving. Then the very last move, we're going to see a power squat, just like in the beginning. So again, feet kind of wide, at least hip distance apart. Pulse, jump, or pretend jump. And then we jack, 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 and we air jack. And if you're like, no, Kathy, this is low impact. I don't do air jacks. Yes, you do. Whoo, whoo, air jack option. All right, you can just air the arms, or you can add a foot in there for fun, all right? So again, it's power squat, tuck, tuck, jack, jack, air, air. Whatever you need to do. You can air the leg, you can air the feet, but there is a version of that for low impact too. All right, so that was a lot, but I wanted to break that down. That's a little bit longer than my turbo breakdowns, but turbo is the section that I think is associated very much with high intensity. Yeah. So I want to make sure I broke down some options before we roll into it. I hope you were doing those options with me. I didn't mention that tip in the beginning. Maybe you rewind it now. But when I preview a turbo for any class, a low impact class, a regular class, I highly recommend do the preview. Even if you're going to be doing it at like 10% effort, that muscle memory will help your body remember the coordination of all the sequences. It also lets you feel out what version of this do you want to do ahead of time. All right? because I showed you lots of versions there. So that was your moment to test it out. And now it's go time. Now it's go time. Boom, boom, boom. Oop. There it is. All right, bounce it out. You can do that low impact bounce. Yes. Power squat. Get up there, tuck. One more. 2 jacks. March forward. Tuck and jack. Tuck, jack. Tuck, jack. Think about that core. How do you want to tuck? You can be here. March, no wait. 2 punches. High and low. Down low. Now 2 more low. 2 jacks. 2 low. 2 jacks. March 3. 3, 2, 1. Single knees. Options. Yes. March. Keep the hands down. Single knees. You can do one hand. All right. Double mud. Single, single. Oh, this is my memory today. Double. Up. Where's it going? Single, single. Hey. Burpee. Oh, I forgot to show you the burpee. Down. Tap back. Where down is up to you. Use that sound effect. Punch it. 3, 2, reach, pull. 3, 2, 4 front, 4 back. Throw it. 4, 3, double bob. Left knee. Hey. Singles. Double. Take out the arms. Hey. Oh. Power squat. Up. Jack it. Air jab. Power. Up. Jab. Yes. And we high five. We did it. And you're still with me. Maybe you thought you couldn't, but you can. Maybe you're thinking right now, boy, this is super easy, Kathy. If so, you can take it up a notch. Check out the other video too. Yeah, because we do. But again, today's all about our options. So we're gonna do turbo again. We'd like to do it twice. But OMG. So this time, that time I was kind of your low intensity levels and options. This time, because it's turbo, and turbo is about challenging yourself. So I want you to find your challenge in this and not go easy on yourself. So this time, I'm still going to do all low impact, but I'm going to do higher intensity, low impact. So you might still want to do it like the version we just did, and that's fine. This is your first chance to practice owning the workout and knowing you don't have to go there and not going there, okay? But if you think you're ready for a little bit more, this one's for you. All right, so we're going to take it up. Still low impact, but I'm going to go as high intensity as I can for low impact. A little bit of actually a misnomer to think that low impact means low intensity all, and we may be about to prove that right here. It does not. Low impact does not mean low intensity. Today we're showing both low impact and low intensity in a lot of our sections, but oop, can we get to play? Hello, hello? Uh-oh. Doesn't want to listen to me. Oh, now we're listening. Oh, I didn't take away my pictures either. Wow, I'm just like that on it today. My left, my right. Not full screen. All right, I gotta back it up because we missed the swatch. Goodness, Kathy. I go low impact. What happens?
We got the groove.
Here we go. All right, we got it this time. I cleared the screen. Right and left is right. And we're going high intensity, low impact. Power squat. Oh, see, I get a little lower. I make it a little bigger. 2 jacks. Boom. March to run. Intensity in this march. Tuck and jack. Tuck, jack. Run. Tuck and jack. Tuck, jack. Too high, too low. Yeah. So I can get low and be low impact. I'm still not jumping. Too low. 2 jacks. Too low. Ooh, hello legs. March 3. Woo. Party arms, single knees. Yes. Throw it up. 3, 2, 1. Singles. Move. Move. Mud run. Double. Double. Single, single. Oh. I'm getting low. I'm pulling the knee high. Single, single. Hey. Burpee. Down. Back. Oh, see, I'm getting lower. Boom. Yes. Come on. Push yourself. What do you got? 8 punches. I'm gonna get lower. 3, 2, 1, pull. 3, 2, 4 front. Back. Throw it. Big. Big. Double bob. Oh. Single. Block it. Boom. Boom. Double. Woo. Single. Power squat. Get up there. Hey. Jack. Air. Power. Oh. Jack. Air. Oh. I'm breathing hard. I'm breathing hard and there was no jumping in that. There's no jumping in that. It was low impact. It was high intensity. Was that high enough for you? Was that your version? Was it somewhere in between? Wherever you were, I hope you made it your own. I hope you're breathing a little. For no other reason because I am. It's not fair. I'm the only one. All right. OMG. All right, after party, y'all. Afterburn. Start with your double bob. Just like the end of turbo. Feet wide, goal post arms. Left knee. Hey. So again, you decide how high that knee comes or not. It could be a tap. Take the arms out. Take them out anytime if you want. Step uppercut. Hook. So decide how much range of motion, how much power you can put in these punches. Still thinking good form. So right at shoulder level for those hooks. Double bob. Left knee. Hey. Step uppercut. Hook it. Double bob. Travel. Left knee. Oh. Step up. Double. OMG. Step up. Hook. Double. OMG. Yeah, step up. Have some fun with it. Speed bag. We take it a big circle. Cross it. Boom. So get as low in the cross as you're ready for. It's okay if that's higher, but I want you to still rotate. Lift that back heel. Yes? Keep it here. Keep it here. You got a choice here is how big you make this circle. All right, so it could be here, tiny circle, or maybe you make it bigger. The bigger, the more core. Double. Right knee, the left knee. There we go, step uppercut. Hook, speed bag, take it around. Oh, did I go the wrong way? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, that's why I was off. What is happening today, Kathy? Double! Ooh, I don't get the jump. Step up, my brain gets all messed up. Speed bag, take it around. How big is that circle? Boom. Turn the hip. Double bob. Another option. Step up or take out a move. Yeah? Maybe you don't want to do the speed bag. Just cross. Hey, speed bag. Cross. Single knee, high, low. Single, high, low. Clockwork. Right, left, right. Single knee. High, low. Clockwork. We might try to add that in next time. Alright. Triple. Step, step, push. Jab, jab, jab. Cross. Push. That kick doesn't have to be high. It's that sweep kick if you want it. That's a little more high impact. But you can actually do a low impact sweep. Twist. Side and front. One front. One side. Right, left, right, knee. Go as low as you're ready for. How low you going? Triple. Step, step. You want to sweep? When the kick's low, it's easier to try it out. Twist it. One front. One side. One front. Triple, let's go. Step, step. Boom, take the kick as high as you're ready for. Twist. Front. Side. Front. Triple. Woo, hello arms. Step, step, push. It's like when my legs aren't jumping. I don't know, maybe I'm putting more of my punches. I'm feeling it today. Alright, double bob, we're going left. Yes. I'm talking to myself as much as you. Across the body. I used to think fatigue was what made my brain go. But that must not be it, because I'm worse today. Alright, step upward. Hook. Yes. If you want to skip some punches, the arms are tired, you can do two, and then rest. Yeah? Up to you. Double. You can always take the arms out. Easy modification. Uppercut. Now hook. Double bob, right hand. Other way. Step uppercut. Step hook. Speed bag, take it around. Cross left. Yeah, now we're going this way. You decide how big that speed bag circle is. Woo, turn the hip. Get as low in the cross as you're ready for. If you want to come down here, go for it. Up to you. Double. Right knee. Step up. Step hook. Speed bag. Take it around. Cross left. Boom. Turn. Lift that heel. Double.
Don't say a word, just turn around and let
Step
me
up.
see. Girl, you want something special, something special
Take
from
it
me.
around.
It's way too many suckers in the
How low you going?
VIP.
Hey. Alright, last layer. Single knee, high, low. Single, high, low. Clockwork. Left, right, right, left. Single knee, single, high, low. Clockwork. We're gonna add that in. It's gonna be quick. Double.
Don't say a word, just turn around
Step
and let me
uppercut.
see. Girl,
Step
you
hook.
want something special, something
Speed bag,
special
take it
from
around.
me.
We got this, we got this.
Many suckers in
Single
the
knee, high, low.
VIP. Yeah, they got
Clockwork,
my
go!
arm.
Left,
You
right,
wanna kick
double
it in the-
bob. Yes. Step up. Hook. Take it around, speed bag. Cross it. Hey. Single knee, high, low. Single, clockwork. Double bob. Woo. Step up. Hook. Speed bag, take it around. Use the core. Single knee. Clockwork, go. Triple. Step, step. Sweep it. Push. Or just side push. Hey, step, step, push. Jab, jab, jab. Cross. Are you lifting the heel? Are you going heel up, toe down? Twist, twist. Left, right to the front. Decide. You decide how high that knee comes. How much you're gonna pull that elbow back, because that's core. Yeah. Boom. Triple. Step, step. You want to sweep? Little baby sweep. Hey. Trip, twist, twist. One front. Pull it back. Ha. Pull. Triple. Step, step. Boom. Step, step. Twist. Hey. Oh. Hey. Woo. Step, step. Boom. Yes. All right, y'all. Jab, cross, hook up. Jab, cross, hook up. Now, complexity-wise, this move is tough. You want to simplify it? You can just do jab, cross, yeah? Jab, cross, up to tempo. Jab, cross, hook up. It helps to talk to yourself, no matter what your intensity. I say jab, cross, you say hook up. Jab, cross, hook up. All right, we're gonna add two knees. Front knee. Pull. Pull. Think more about pulling your hip up than your knee. So that's what it's about. Rib cage to hip. Pull. Pull. Keep it a tap. Yes. But you can still think about that hip if it's a tap. Pull. Pull. Back, kick, front. Back, front, one knee. Hey, how big can you make that knee for me? It's our last section. What do you got? Pull it. Hey. jab, cross, hook up. Jab, cross, 2 knees, back, kick, front. Back, front, say hey. Hey, jab, cross, hook up. 2 knees, back, front. Back, front, you say, jab, cross. 2 knees, back, front. You can tap it. All right, jab, cross. Back, front. Tap if you want. Shake that. High, low. Right foot forward. Left. Right. Left. So you kind of step a little before the beat. Same foot that's in front. Same arm is punching. Jab, cross, hook up. 2 knees. Back, front. High, low, right. You decide how low. It can be a baby lunge. You don't have to go low. Jab, cross, hook up. 2 knees. Back, front. You want one more layer? High, low, right. I'm gonna give it to you anyways. Grab it. Grab, throw. Grab, throw. Shake that. Yeah, so feet are wide. All about the core. When you're ready, you can get lower in this. The feet stay wide. Side and back, all right? Left side. Jab, cross, hook up.
Let's go.
Jab, cross, hook, up. Jab, cross. Notice the back foot, the heel lifts. Every time the back arm punches, so the knees and toes go the same direction. Up the tempo. Jab, cross, hook, up. Talk to yourself. Jab, cross. You say hook up. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. You're like, Kathy, I can't talk. I'm breathing hard. Jab, cross. 2 knees. I say jab, cross, 2 knees.
Stop. Hating is bad.
Jab, cross. Pull that hip up. More about the hip than the knee. All right, back, front. Back, front, 1 knee. Hey, push, push. It's our finale. How big you want to go. Don't leave anything out here. Hey, back, front, jab, cross, hook up. Jab, cross, 2 knees. Back, front. Yes. Jab, cross, hook up. 2 knees. Back, front. High, low. Left hand. Switch. So where's low? Can you go a little lower? If you got it, go there for me. Don't let me hold you back. High, low. High, low. Jab, cross, hook up. 2 knees. What you got? Back, front. High, low, left. Where you going? Where's low? Find it. Shake that. Jab, cross, hook up. 2 knees. Back, front. High, low, left. Switch. Capoeira. Grab, throw. Jab, cross, hook up. Jab, cross. Use that core. Back, front. It's all abs, y'all. High, low. Switch. Capo. Heave. Oh. Jab, cross, hook up. What you got? Last time. Hey. Back, front. High, low, left. Switch. Capo. Heave. Oh. Shake that. Ah. You did it. You did it. All right. So if you were a can't and you're now a can, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments because that was part of my goal here. I know there's cans out there. There's cans that can be cans. I hope we did that today. All right. Ooh, let's cool it down just a little bit here. Tap it out. Bring the heart rate down. Keep it small. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, keep the feet planted. How wide can you get them? Toes forward, just shift the weight. Right, left. So you don't have to sit super low. A little bend in the knee. Push your booty back. Sitting back. These little, at least baby lunges. If you're ready for bigger lunges, you can go lower. Still pushing the hip back. The weight is in your heels here. So actually right now, see, I can wiggle my toes. Yeah. Even if you're higher, the weight's in your heels. Double it up, right and left. Double. Double. pushing my hip out a little. Sit back a little deeper. Start to feel a little stretch in that inner thigh. Yeah. All right. Woo. Just thinking here. Should we do the core modified? Should we do some modified core? Maybe we should. We should. Yeah. So I think I did a little 44 core. I think that's what I did. So we're going to try to do that same core. Because it's not just cardio workouts that you can modify. You can with the body weight ones too. So we're going to go down to our mat. Yes, pistol rolls. Yes, you don't have to have a mat for this stuff, but I like to have one. If you got one, you can grab it. Or even just a towel. Okay. So you don't have to come down to the mat yet, especially if your heart rate is still up. All right. I want you to stay standing. Maybe keep walking around, keep tapping it out a little bit to bring it down before you come to a seated position. I'm going to show you what's coming. So you're going to be on your mat. We're going to do pistol rolls. You're sitting. You're going to extend one leg. All right. Full version of pistol roll. We roll all the way back, and then some folks that may inspire fear that they might not make it back up. Yeah. So if that's you, if you're like Kathy, I might not make it back if I do that. Here's what I want you to do. You're going to put your hands behind you, facing your bottom, and you're going to just kind of lift your feet and roll. Little baby roll. All right. So I'm not going with my back all the way to the mat. Little roll, just enough to kind of get a little off kilter, and then you're gonna reach. So left arm extends towards the right toe, reach. Yeah, so it's gonna be actually probably even more quad work than the version where we lift up. That's a little more intense, okay? So reach for the toe. Again, if you need to take an element out, you could just do the leg lift. You could just do the reach without the leg lift if that's too much together. So roll back and reach. Or maybe add the leg lift and reach. We'll do some on either side. The second half, the elbow comes back. And you can think more about crunching. It's not as much of a difference when we don't lift, but the elbow comes back and you kind of pull the abs in. As you crunch, again, you can lift the leg or not. We'll do the same thing with the other leg extended. We'll come down for some bridge work. Yes, bridge work. Bridge work is actually really great if you're one of those people that don't like to do squats because they're not good on your knees. This could be a great way to engage the hamstrings and glutes that sometimes can feel a little more comfortable. So we're going to do a bunch of things here in the bridge. Lifting up. The key here is take a break when you need it. That's the biggest modification. We'll take out some of the leg extensions that we do and just pulse here. But you're squeezing the glute, driving through the heels as you lift that booty up. And if it becomes too much, especially anytime for your lower back, just come down, take a break, maybe grab those legs and take a moment here. Just roll it out a little bit whenever you need it, okay? Because when your core and other muscles get tired, sometimes your back takes over. But it's really good actually to have the option of bridges, because if you're not a squat person, that's a really good option. It's a really good option to have. All right, so we're gonna do some bridge work. We are going to flip it over and do some beast work. Love this, because a typical beast, usually folks have the option of being in this tabletop position, and then you kind of lift the shins. So right now my shins and knees, they're off the ground, hovering, super low to the ground with the cover. That's much more intense. But you can always do a beast position and keep your knees down. The one promise you have to make is, because I can't really see this, even if I were in person, you're going to draw that belly button into your spine like you're wearing pants that are like 3 sizes too small. And you'll be amazed by how much you still feel that core work in that position by keeping those abs engaged. That's the key. You're the resistance when those knees are down. So we'll be here in this beast position, and we'll do some taps back and forth like at a time. Kind of challenge that core, but keeping those abs tight the whole time is going to be. Yeah, that's all we're playing. So go ahead and have a seat on your mat if you're not already. Extend that right leg. Bend that left knee. Pull up our tracks here. Ooh, all right. Let me find the track. I always got to go to my other window for this one here. And I realize I'm talking a lot today. I wouldn't do that in a normal workout, but this workout today was intended to be informational as much as a good workout. So know that if you're on here like, why is she talking so much? It's part of the intent today. Okay. All right. Get the right track. Oh, get the right count showing up here. It is. All right, so now you can search for me. All right. Okay, I'm coming back, y'all. I haven't left you. Just a different playhouse. Playhouse. Just thinking about the song. Different playlist. Welcome to my house, where you do the workout that works for you no matter what. All right, pistol roll time. You're down on the mat. Bend the left knee. Right leg is extended. Oh, I gotta put my screen back up. Give me a baby roll. Roll. Reach for the toe. Now remember, like I said, you could take out that leg lift if you want. Simplify it. You could take out the arm reach. Yeah, so this is an option. Whatever you want. Maybe just the leg. All right, this time we're gonna bend that elbow. Roll again. Elbow bend, pull the hip back, crunch. So it's kind of a change in your mentality more than anything. Pull back. Ooh, I feel that quad. Yeah. If it's too much, you can crunch right here. Roll. Switch legs. Left leg extends. Roll back. Right hand reaches for the toe. You can lift both if you want, or just one. Keep going, keep going. I'm gonna turn my screen on for me. 2 more. Roll back. Right hand, extend. 1 more. Roll back. Extend. We go again, same side. Elbow bends, crunch. Pull back. Yes. Baby roll. Crunch. Core engaged. Yes, that's controlling things. Modify it if you need to, yeah? All right. Both knees bend. Bring it down to your mat nice and slow. Lower back down. Press to the heels. Lift those hips up for me. We'll start basic. You just hold it here. Driving through the heels. Take a break whenever you need it. All right, we're gonna lift up and down. Lift and down. Now in the Sunday's video, you'll notice we show a leg extension for these. Yeah, but you don't have to do that. Like right here, more stability, keep both feet down. You don't have to add the extra bells and whistles. Simplify the move. Keep going, keep going. This is where we switch into the left leg. But we got both legs down, so we keep going. Again, or you're taking that break whenever you need it. That former, ooh, you feel that? Squeeze the glutes as you come up. Relax the head and neck. All right, just hold it up, hold it up. Hold it up here. If you got more, take a break if you need it. The option in class we see here is a walk out with the feet. You can make it a smaller walk. So you might walk maybe not so far. Say I barely move my feet, like an inch maybe, then out quick. Or you can make that bigger. Bring it down, release. Gently rock yourself up. Yeah, so options there. You can simplify and just do a basic bridge. Make any move more basic. That's a great modification. And again, those breaks, take them when you need them. Tabletop, belly button in right here. All right, I want you to, we're gonna try the rotation here. Yeah, let's try that. All right. Now this means you come up. If you want, you can turn, drop the knees. Other way, turn, drop the knees. What we're doing right here is also half time. It's slowed down, cut in half from what we might normally do here. That's another option. You can slow down moves. Yes. Let me going to do half as many, but that may be enough. Do you have to rotate? No, you can also hold it right here. Belly button in and just hold. And just draw it in. All right? Up to you. We're going to add some taps back. Right and left. Tap back. And in. Left. And in. Still drawing my core in tight. This is like getting you partway to a plank. Yeah, you got 3 or 4 points of balance of a plank here when you put that leg back. You want to change it up? You can hold the leg. Hold, hold, hold. Try to stay even for your hands when that one leg is back. Yes, release. Child's pose. So, in the normal workout, that's a walk. There's an option to walk both feet out back to a plank position. But you see your modification there. If you keep more points down on your mat for stability, that helps. Let's tap it back again. What version do you want? Back and in. Do you want to slow it down? Slowing down with these taps, I think, actually makes them a little harder. But it's up to you. Hold, hold, hold. That's an option. Play around with it. What version is you? Woo. Maybe you go back, maybe you try a plank for a half second. Then you bring the knees back down. Yes. Up to you. You kind of work up to this. There's different levels. Decide where you're at. All right, child's pose. Reach the fingertips forward. Push the hips back. By the way, child's pose sometimes isn't even the favorite position for some folks. I'll say this tabletop sometimes. Another tip. We'll wait for a cool down. In tabletop, the knees being on the ground. Some knees are more sensitive than other knees. Give yourself a little more padding. Give yourself a little more padding. Option with most mats, you can do a little double up here, bubble it up. I've just actually like quadrupled it. 1, 2, 3. I got 3 mats worth of padding now instead of 1 under my knees. So this might be a lot more comfortable on those knees. If you're doing any kind of work down here, you can do that with your mat to make it more comfy for you. I was saying something else. Oh, child's pose. Yes, child's pose. That angle of bending your knees might be a little bit too much for you. That's okay. Option, stay in tabletop. Round, drop your head. Let your chest open. Yeah, so that round here still gets you that stretch through the back that you might get in a child's pose without having to have that small of an angle on your knees. So this might feel better to just drop and stretch here instead of the child's pose. If it feels good, you're welcome to come here and push the hips back. Or maybe your hips don't get all the way down to your feet. That's okay too. Still, you can still reach your fingertips forward and get some lengthening through the spine. All right. Let's cool it down because we deserve it. All right. I'm going to straighten out my mat. Still in that tabletop position. We're going to go to a down dog because that's a stretch that requires some modification, and I want to tell you about it first. So if you want to watch the modification and then join me when you're ready, you push your weight back into your heels. All right? Now, in down dog, we say lengthen the legs. Your heels are trying to reach the mat. You're not doing one hand like me. I'm just fixing my mic. They might not get there, but that's the target. You're opening the chest toward the knees. You don't want the weight in your shoulders. If you're wondering why your shoulders hurt, that might be why. Try to keep the head between the arms and push the booty high and weight back in the heels. So you're right here. Now, if your hamstrings are tight, bending the knees may be really good. That is often a sign. If you're out here, sometimes people have their head out here and their weight forward because they're trying to get the legs straight. You don't have to get them all the way straight. Bend the knees, lift the tailbone. The legs lengthen as much as you're ready for, but they can be bent here. If that helps keep the weight in your heels and lengthen through the torso, then you do that. All right? All right, that's your down dog. All right, we're going to come on down. Pigeon. All right, I'm going to show you a normal pigeon first. Normal pigeon. Right foot comes through. Some people it comes all the way up here if you're really bendy. Not for me. Everyone's a modifier, y'all. Everyone's a modifier. Flatten out that hip bone, the back toes reach back. This feels challenging for a lot of folks. You got options. Modified pigeon, you bend both knees. So not just the front knee, but also the back knee. This works. So my legs are kind of 90-90 here. If this feels more comfortable, you can just hinge forward right here. You can even come all the way down here. All right? Now, if this still does not feel good for you, you can do a version of this that gets the same stretch on your back. All right? So when the instructor says pigeon, and you know that neither of those two options work for you, come on down here on that back again. Again, there's less body weight on your joints, so sometimes this feels better. You cross one foot over the other knee, and then you can just grab behind the knees and pull it in. Feeling the stretch in the hip. Pigeon is a hip opener. This is another way to get your hip opener if that pigeon position doesn't work for you. So you got an option. I'm still stretching that same right hip that's in front of my right leg pigeon. And hold here. So whatever version works for you to get the stretch. It's not about what you look like, it's about what you feel in your muscles, especially for the cool down. You earn this part of the workout, so do the stretch that works for you. Modify it, yeah? So bend the extra knee, or flip it over here and try this version of it. Yeah, if there's ever a move that doesn't work for you, change it up, do something that does. That happens. Sometimes something is just not for you. Maybe you've been told by a medical professional that's not for you. Throw in something different for just that move. Chances are the whole workout is not off limits, but you can change up that one thing and be fine with most everything else. Again, your down dog. Bent knees are okay. Open the chest, weight in the heels. The legs lengthen. You'll find as you do this more, they'll lengthen a little more for you. All right, left foot through to pigeon if you want. Again, you can do that full pigeon with a straight leg, or if you know right away, bend that back knee and come on down. Hinge forward here, or take that position on your back. Yeah, cross the other leg over the knee, pull those knees in, flip that stretch around. You can come down to your pigeon if this feels good. This might not feel good for you. Being upright might be enough, but you can fold whether that back leg is extended or not. Got choices here. Feel those hips open, that's the goal here. Alright, let's bring it on up. Let's go to a straddle position. Alright. Our flexibility is all different, y'all. It's all different. There are some probably of you former dancers out there that are like 180 degrees in your straddle, and some of us not so much, somewhere in between maybe. So if you need to bring those legs in, if your legs don't go quite so wide in a straddle, if that messes with your hips, don't go so wide, that's okay. The rest of the stretch is just your hinge. You're leading with the chest, you're keeping the spine long, at least to start. Now, you might not need to go very far forward to feel a stretch in your legs. It might not take much, especially if your hamstrings are tight. All right, sometimes if you were doing crazy workouts, that's not just true for the beginners, that's true for the folks who've been doing this. We get tight. So you don't have to go so far. There's no prize for getting your nose on the ground. What I see sometimes is people start rounding and breaking their form because they're just trying to get their head down there. It's not about your head, it's about your hamstrings. Do you feel the stretch in your hamstrings? Do you need to fold a little flatter to get there? Then do that. If you feel it already, you're good. Yeah. Bring it up. All right. So straddle. Last little stretch here. How about our staff pose? Bringing the feet together. I want you to notice here, I got a little bend in my knees. All right. You don't have to have the legs perfectly straight. Again, for those of us, if you got tight hamstrings, this may feel better and work better for you. It's nice and tall to start. Lead with the chest. Hinge forward. Shoulders back. What are you feeling in those hamstrings? That's what matters here. Length through the spine. Again, there is no prize or golden sticker for getting your nose on your knees or your shins or anywhere else. It's what you feel here, and it's for you. It's for you. So let those knees bend. If they're ready to straighten a little more, you can. But the bend is a great modification here. And now go ahead, let that spine round if that feels good. Let the head drop. The knees can still be bent. Just breathe. Breathing through your stretches really helps you sink in. That next level deeper for your flexibility. And at the end of the workout, when your muscles are nice and warm, it's a really good time to do these kind kind of stretches. If it's comfortable, you can cross your legs. Might be a tiny cross or a wider cross. Doesn't have to be a cross at all. You can find a different seated position or even stand up if that feels better for you than here. Nice and tall wherever you are. Arms to the side. Give me a big inhale. Nice and tall, like I have a string on the top of your head. And I'm pulling you taller as you clasp those hands in reach. If this doesn't feel good for you, you're not doing it. Yeah? That's the rule, y'all. If it doesn't work for you, you can change it. You can leave it out. You can put something else in. You can make it smaller. All right? If you need more, you can make it bigger. Release one hand. That other hand reaches up taller. You're reaching up and just slightly over. I want you to think about staying tall. Try to avoid letting the body round here. Stay tall through the spine and reach up. Side. Switch sides. Pressing down for the right hand, reaching up for the left fingers like you're trying to get a ½ inch taller on one side of your body. Ready to the right side. Now we got to make sure we're even on the left. All right, bring it on down. Open those hands, open the chest. Reach for the fingers, open for the chest and the shoulders. And give me one more round. Pull the belly button in, let the head drop, and trust me here. You don't have to see me. I want you to relax that head and neck. Clasp those fingers, reach, open the shoulders, stay here. I'll tell you when to come up. Just hold. Just hold. The worst thing is you hold it a little bit longer, and no one else can see you. So let that head relax. You know, my Payo classes, my soul music classes, I like to tell folks some of the poses there were upside down and looking side to side. And I'm like, okay, like everyone's form looks great, but the one thing you're doing is creating your head out of position, trying to see me. And I guarantee you I'm not that entertaining. I try to be, but I'm not. So, yeah. Thank you guys. So this might have been a little bit longer, and I might have been a little chattier, but I had a message today. I hope you found your can in this workout. If you did, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. Let me know what you still couldn't do. And if there's a modification, I'll let you know. And maybe there's not, because not every workout is for everybody. Like I said, I am not Dr. Kathy, and if someone else has told you not to do this, then you don't. But I hope I made it feel a little bit more doable. If you thought maybe you couldn't, I hope you're feeling good. Like, subscribe, and come back and try out a normal workout and do it your way. Do it your way. That will make me so happy. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.
I go hungry.